Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Chopard Mille Miglia GT Chrono 709 Madison limited edition of 100 pieces. You can see and you can purchase this New York boutique-themed limited edition on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right-hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full listing for this watch with additional accessories included with the sale, high-resolution images, and naturally full pricing details. Now on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, you can see that some special editions are more special than others. This watch combines an impressive size and stance on the wrist with a scintillating blue sunburst dial featuring depth, splashes of color, and a tremendous amount of character. One of only 100 made, you can see it is a large watch, 44 millimeters across the round of the case. That's not including the crown guards, pushers, or crown. And in terms of thickness, it's reasonable. It's not oversized in profile. From the side you can see 14.5 millimeters makes it thick-ish, but with a sloped bezel it does easily slide underneath a blazer or a sport jacket sleeve, so no problems there. Where the watch really splays out and struts its stuff is across the wrist. 54 millimeters from lug to lug means it does have an impressive span, and it's well suited to larger wrists, but at the same time it fits on my 16 centimeter wrist, and I would say that down to about 15 centimeters in circumference, provided your wrist is the same shape as mine, roughly oval, flat across the top, you're going to be able to wear this one with style and security, and believe me, what style. Now the watch has a very, very dark navy blue monotone stitch rectangular scale alligator leather strap. You can see it is robustly bolstered. It has a lot of body volume, and in the hand, on the wrist, it feels of immense quality. Now the watch is all of stainless steel, and it features a matching trigger actuated double deployant buckle. This is another feature that mitigates against fit problems on smaller wrists because it doesn't have the one big up and over of a single fold deployant. It closes in 2 steps, beautifully finished throughout, all of high polish. You can see how the trigger system works with the swing arm actually doubling as a spring set for the triggers. So a large, heavy, oversized sports watch, it can't pop open. It dodges the friction fit clasp dilemma with trigger release. So the thing to remember about this watch is it has presence. All of high polish in a large case size. This is a watch that's not designed to be missed. Now, as part of a tribute to the 2007 grand opening of Chopard's flagship boutique on Madison Avenue in New York City, it's both a period piece and a geographically proximate piece. So while there's nothing here that specifically screams New York City, at least on the dial, turn the watch over, and now you have a little bit more of a sense of place. The watch features the skyline of New York City on a specially silkscreen caseback with individual numbers. A little bit of a naughty one here, out of 100. You'll also note that the watch features immense depth and luster on the sunburst dial. It has tremendous depth, sort of darting down from the conical Rayhaut, 60 seconds for easy tracking of chronograph seconds, and then there's a sunburst base that has a deep metallic grain. Not all sunburst dials are created the same. Some are deeper and more pointed than others, and this one certainly qualifies. It has the same rich cobalt color that you typically see on blued screws atop a movement. Now, of course, 3 registers, hours, minutes, and seconds for the chronograph, beautifully integrated chronograph pushers, and this really is quite nicely done. Many watches at multiples of the price of this one don't integrate chronograph pushers so seamlessly into the flank of the case that they almost disappear. The action is crisp, and the watch features a quick-set date with an internal magnifier, one of several tricks slung on the underside of the crystal. You can see how the numerals 12 and 6 are actually silkscreened onto the bottom of the crystal, so they seem to float above the dial base, and you can see that to good effect from this angle. Likewise, the Cyclops Eye style magnifier is, unlike Rolex fashion, slung underneath the crystal so it doesn't mar the profile of the watch. You'll also note that there's a lot going on in terms of texture and tone. Dots of red, highlights of white, immense legibility, and tons of lume. Both the hour and minute hand at center and the baseball home plate shaped dart indices at each station of the hour. Of course, the Mille Miglia logo, the watch in tribute to the 1927 to 1957 road race that in the 1970s became a vintage auto rally. Chopard making the Mille Miglia chronograph and sport watch series since 1988 in tribute to the vintage car rally. It's powered by a Valjoux 7750 based caliber in chronometer specification, so COSC certified, automatic winding, 28,800 vibrations per hour. It has a 44-hour power reserve and pivots on 25 joules. Now you can see all of the works here, and it is tank tough with unidirectional winding, very efficient, and a true sports watch. If you put this one on textile, you're good to go in the surf as well as trackside, as the watch has 100-meter water resistance, so a sports watch in every dimension. You can see and you can purchase this Chopard Mille Miglia GTXL Chrono 709 Madison limited edition of 100 pieces on our website.